everybody, I got a tip. If you want me here, take a trip. It make you holler, it make you shout. Come along with me, we're tripping now. Now listen, girls, and listen, boys. These little things, they ain't no toys. They are for real, know what I mean. They make you holler, they make you shout. Come on, baby, we'll trip on out.
Oh, hey, what is going on, y'all? You're gonna have to forgive me because I'm not gonna be able to pay real close attention, god damn it, to the chat. So hopefully somebody will come up here and keep an eye on the chat for me. All right, so here's the deal. I'm at home, I'm chilling. I had a really great day today. I got to see all of my kids and my grandbaby. Oh man, he's the most awesome thing in the world. But anyway, oh, here's what I've been harvesting the pine sap to make the medication and glue and all that other shit I make. But anyway, so I'm at home, I'm finally relaxing, and my mom calls. Somebody's outside of the house. Oh, fuck. So I didn't even, like, I'm freezing my ass off because I didn't even take the time to get properly dressed for this shit. All I worried about was a weapon and a flashlight, pack of cigarettes. Thank God I remember the cigarettes. I get out here and I don't see nothing. I fucking fired off a couple of. Unfortunately, I can't show you guys the gun that I shot because reasons. You know, I ripped off a couple of magazines and blah, blah, blah. So if there was anybody out here, if they have any brains, they'll be scared the fuck away. But now I got to go and make sure I didn't actually hit anybody. So if I find a body, I'd kind of like to have you guys with me just in case it's Vic. You know what I'm saying? But, oh, I left that whole part of the story. She calls me and I get out there. I didn't find anything. I rip off a couple of magazines. And then go back home. She calls again. It sounds like somebody's pounding metal outside. What the hell? So now I'm back out here. Still don't see anything. Maybe he did my warning shots and Ghost Kitty. Nah, if Ghost Kitty was still alive, we would have found her by now. Don't have a whole lot of juice left on my light here, so. Jeff drunk stump. I heard that Jeff went live again today and was totally silent, like when he was up here. Was that last night? While he's trying to go live the fourth time tonight. Damn, Cam, that I know that Global Insight News is you, but I can't get used to the new name. Like, I'm like, who the fuck is that? I saw one of your posts earlier today in my feed. Sorry, guys, I missed all your comments. Let's go back to the beginning. That way I can flirt with any females in here. What's up, Clown Force? What's up, Cam? Wait a minute. Is that Cam or is it? I don't know. I'm lost. Come up here and explain it to me. Nate's mom's Facebook is. Oh yeah, I saw that video of his mom. She's like, I don't even like dick. Well, black dick. Yeah. Oh man, I thought that was funny. 1,000 views today on that 2-minute video and 3 posts combined. Holy shit. What's up, Anthony Cruz? Hope you're doing all right, man. What's up, David? Moments Live. Hey, you want to thank me, Sarah, for helping you during a difficult time? Hey, no problem. No problem, Anthony. It's what I do, man. Don't ever hesitate to ask me. What's going on, Mr. Warbot? Shit is rather chase clout still. They fucking they ruined the clout economy, man. They were just panning clout out left and right, and it caused cloutflation, and the whole clout thing got devalued. Now it's not worth a fuck unless you get clouts from that I directly give you, because mine are harder to get, therefore worth more. Danielle, speaking of beautiful people, what's going on, Nick? It was just me flying over the flight simulator that you heard. Oh, okay, cool, man. I appreciate you letting me know. What's going on, Double Bubble? Grandma. Well, I did take a really good look around before I fired any shots, and I didn't really throw them. I don't ever just throw bullets into random places. I know exactly where all those shots went, and there was no humans in the way, as far as I could see. Anyway, oh damn it, what did I just do? Oh well. Third time he's done that. Yeah, I know he's done it. He was up here. Was it last night? He was up here and just never made a sound. And yeah, I'm not. Hold on, I'm not ignoring you, Warbot. I just didn't go through all the comments at first. She should be ashamed of herself, and Nate should be ashamed. Oh, dude, I would be so like my mom's nothing like that at all. But man, I would be so fucking embarrassed. I'm not even. I mean, me, I would be embarrassed. It's really hard to embarrass me. You're a good person, Bill. Canadian royalty, that is a lie, and I will deny it to the bitter end, because I spent a long time building my reputation as a fucking asshole, and I'm going to keep it. You know what? All right, tell us what's up, Warbot, because you usually know more about that than I do, because I just don't fucking pay attention that much anymore. What the fuck happened to Tommy Boy doing his live? I don't know. Last I heard, there was something about a missing hard drive or some shit. They probably took it to the same repair shop as Hunter Biden's. I don't know. I don't know what happened to that. If he goes live, I'll shut this fucking thing down, because I got nothing really to talk about. I was just, I don't know. I guess I was just bored. Well, who knows? Maybe Tommy Boy met a wild woman or a wild man. I don't know what he's into. He was on your live and said he was on the way to go get it. Huh. Yeah, I actually finally caught one of your lives before. But dude, when you go live, I go to bed. Well, I should say go to bed. I start taking pills to go to bed between 3 and 5 a.m. And I shut my, when I finally feel it setting in, I shut my phone off and I don't turn it back on usually until noon. So, but I did get to see some of yours before I nodded off. You doubt the info on the, man, my eyes are bad, on the art stuff. Tommy said for Bobby Joe. Huh. Got no idea what that means, Hila, but you doubt he'd do it this late for us Americans. Yeah, who knows? Maybe he'll come up here and give us an explanation or an excuse. I'll take either one. Europe doesn't have the cloud. Interesting. I think they have the cloud. It's just they got the metric cloud, and it doesn't translate very well to the standard cloud. You found the R stuff Bobby Joe wanted proof of. Oh wow, I got no idea what you're talking about. JD be shooting all over the place in his backyard, making his table look like a Jackson Pollock painting. Interesting. Um, I'm really more of a oh god damn it, my mind's drawing a complete blank now. And I was an art major. Salvador Dali. I'm more of a Salvador Dali guy. You'll be doing nighttime this week. Awesome. LB posted the timestamp for you. Well, like I turned off notifications for a bunch of people a while back, and she happened to be one of them. So I've not seen it. I turned off notifications for just about everybody, except for like Warbot and Ed and I don't know, one or two others. All right, Hilo. As long as the pertinent people understand it, it's all good. What kind of gun I got with me? On my side, I have a Glock 17. I popped a 33 round magazine in it just in case. And on my back is something that I don't want to show. It may or may not be, you know. I see if I get myself situated. If I can find a way to safely show you what I got on my side, I'll pull it out. But I got to find a safe way to do it so I don't fucking. I would really hate to have an accidental discharge and for here in front of everybody. That would suck. Here we go. No. Oh, there it is. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but close enough. I actually got these 33 round magazines because I have a carbine that takes Glock mags. Um, but I can't use it right now because I gotta get a part for it. Can I shoot more rounds? I can rip off a couple. I usually get $5 a shot on these things. Yeah, I can rip off a couple. Here we go. Oh. I'll give you guys a second. I'll give you guys an earbud warning. Earbud warning. Going hot in a couple seconds. Let me ditch my cigarette first. I don't really don't feel like Clint Eastwood or John Wayne tonight. All right. Going hot. Man, I really want to shoot something, but oh well. Here we go. Going hot. There we go. Do I make you horny, baby? No, we got to make sure there's no bodies laying out here. I keep halfway expecting to find Vic standing behind me for some reason. Wouldn't that be a good stream? I think raccoons are in season. If I see a coon, I'll pop and skin one of them. I hear people in my comment section are privately asking me, "Aren't you scared walking around in the woods by yourself at night?" Nope, because I am the thing that goes bump in the dark. Hey, what's going on, LB? We were just talking about you. Oh man, I wish I would have known these were here. Well, I mean, I knew they were here, but I forgot about them. I would have shot one of these. Actually, we can. Yeah, we can go ahead and shoot one of these. Actually, I think I'll. I know. I'll just go and pop off one round. I'm gonna wait and hit these with shotguns, probably. Because what I have right now are just uh, round nose full metal jackets, so they're not really going to do a whole lot of damage. Make sure I'm in the right direction so I don't accidentally shoot a chicken or some shit. Yeah, batteries on my gun are almost dead too. All right, earbud warning. I'll give you a few seconds. Did I see your question? No, I didn't. After I pop this round up, I'll go back and find it. It's hard to pay attention to the chat and walk through the trees at the same time. All right, last earbud warning. Going hot. Oh, yeah, there's a exit hole down there. Yeah, bigger than I thought it would be. Hollow points do a better job. Uh, you sure got a pretty mouth. Uh, can you guys close your eyes for a second? I gotta take care of a basic human need here. Lights out. I don't know if there are any humans out here. If that, if what the shit that I did earlier before I went live didn't scare them off, I would be afraid of that person. Hang on a second. Let me go. Oh, I'll go inside and sit down here in a minute, and then I can pay attention to the chat better. Or you can come up here and talk about it, Cam. Because what's up, Angela G? Yeah, those pumpkins had bad attitudes anyway. Okay, what would I do if one of these dumb idiots showed up at random late at night at my property? Exactly this. This is exactly what I would do. Except if I knew where they were at, yeah. People don't understand that we don't fuck around out here in the country when it comes to that kind of shit. And then I would go borrow a backhoe and bury him so fucking deep, no dog would be able to sniff him out. Yeah, you'd be surprised at how many people are, um, you know, gone away on vacation and didn't tell anybody where they were going. You feel me? All right, let me find. Fuck it. I'm gonna go into the shop and have a seat. And then I can watch the chat better. Missing 411. I've read a bunch of those books. I don't know how many there are, but I've read a lot of them. And I think, like, I know of places where, well, okay, there's a state park down in the southern part of the state called Turkey Run, and I used to go there a lot. Good place to take your kids. They have all marked trails, but they have waterfalls and cliffs and shit. But I like to go off trail, which can be really stupid. And when you go off trail, especially when all the foliage is up, you want to walk with a walking stick out in front of you, because there are crevices that they're only like 2 foot wide and they'll be completely covered with foliage, but they're like 40 foot deep. And if you fall into one of them, like the foliage just closes back up over you and you can't see it. So I think that's what happens to a lot of people with shit like that. It might only be 2 foot wide, 4 foot across, but it's completely covered by vegetation. You just slide right through it, and stuff just closes back up over you. Nobody can see you. And vegetation is so fucking thick, like you literally have to walk arm in arm and cover every square inch, because you can. Well, like in my paintball days, I would be camouflaged good enough that people would literally walk right over the top of me and not know I was there. And if there's a body there, then same thing, So I think that's what a lot of that is. Now, granted, like that shit where like they'll find their clothes, 2 years later, and their clothes are just like folded up, or what, like, how do they say it? They just look like they melted into their clothes. All right, I hear you popped up there. Oh, I got my hands full at the second. I'll edge it in a second. But yeah, I think that's what. Except for that weird clothes shit, you know.
What to do?
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. Just chilling like a villain.
Oh,
How you
are you
doing?
naked?
No.
Damn it.
I rarely ever am. Trust me, you don't want to see my fat ass naked. You'll be scarred for life.
Yeah, you're. I'll take your word for that.
You would have to bleach your eyes, not once, not twice, but probably at least for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it, man. I don't need any proof.
Good, I wasn't going to see you anyways. But how you doing though?
I'm doing all right. Had a really good day playing with my grandson.
Nice. I heard it was a pretty nice day outside today.
Yeah, it was. It was funny. You know how little kids are with little kitties.
Yeah.
He's only been walking good for a couple of months, so he's a little guy. But watching him pick the kitties up by the tails was hilarious.
By their tails?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
mean.
he don't know any better.
He's a little asshole.
No, he just didn't know any better. We taught him though.
Picking it up by the tail. The fuck? Sorry.
He's not. He's just like a little over a year old, man. He don't. He don't know.
I get that. I'm just fucking around. How'd you going though?
Yeah, you're lucky you're not right in front of me, because I would hold you down and stick my tongue down your throat.
Ooh, sounds kinky. I like it.
I knew you would. Been watching paranormal reenactment true stories from a haunting channel from the paranormal files. I've not seen that, but like I'm not saying that all paranormal stuff is bullshit because there's a lot of things that we just don't understand. There's I think it's I mean we know that energy, at least as far as our laws of physics goes, is not created or destroyed. It just changes forms, and like your spirit, for lack of a better word, is energy. So that energy has to go somewhere. But I think most of it is just in people's heads and that kind
No,
of thing.
no. I disagree with you on that
All right.
because I mean I had a encounter a long time ago when I was a little kid by a ghost, and I
Oh yeah.
know y'all think I'm probably fucking crazier than shit, whatever. Oh well, I don't care. But the woman, it was a woman, and she came down the steps of the house that I was staying at, which was my grandparents' house. And I remember her trying to tuck me in to bed.
Wow.
No joke. She had the garments of somebody from the 1800s and everything. And I know people think I'm making shit up or that I'm lying or whatever else. But I mean, dead fucking
Oh,
serious.
I don't think you're lying. I believe that you believe it. Like I set in when I was going to insurance school. I had some time to kill. I love Barnes and Noble, man. I have spent all day in Barnes and Noble. But I was in there killing time, and the Indiana Ghost Hunters Association was in there giving a lecture, and they certainly believe it. They had a lot of things that very difficult to explain without it being supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got my own shit that's happened to me that I can't explain. I think I've talked about Joe that fucking shoved me down the stairs a couple of times in my old house.
No,
He was he
I don't
was
remember
angry.
that.
All right. When I bought my house in 2001, uh, when I first moved in there, it was just me. It was just me and my daughter. Like half of the week or whatever. So I rented out an extra bedroom and I rented out my basement. And like everybody else was like, "Hey man, there's some weird shit," or they'd be like, "Hey, did you come home for lunch or something?" I'm like, "No, I really can't come home for lunch." And they're like, "Well, I heard somebody walking around upstairs, blah blah blah." And in this one room, little kids would see shit in there, and it would scare them half to death. And it wasn't like they knew, you know what I mean? It was weird, but anyway, my stepson when he moved in, he made this imaginary friend. We thought it was imaginary, named Joe, and he knew like a shitload of details about Joe that kids just kind of kids have big imaginations, but it's not stuff that a kid would normally make up. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like he was saying, yeah, Joe's wife used to get mad at him for wearing his muddy boots into the house and blah 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 and that kind of thing, and like just weird shit happens, and for whatever reason, it didn't like me. Like my personal effects would just come up missing, and this was before I was on drugs. Like my personal shit would just come up missing and never be seen again. And I got shoved down the stairs a couple of times. As long as the kids were around, he was cool. But if the kids weren't around, Joe didn't like me.
Oh,
So I mean, just
I wonder
just
why that
tons of
is.
weird shit happened. Well, yeah, well, I am an asshole. People don't like me either, but that's besides the point. So one day I run into the guy that I bought the house from. I'm like, "Hey, dude, did anybody ever die in that house?" He said, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I said, "Do you know the guy's name?" He's like, "Yeah, it was Joe Wood." I'm like, "Oh man." And I'm
Oh
like, "All
wow.
right." I said, "There's a spot in the backyard that's the grass is kind of different color. Was there a garden there?" And he's like, "Oh yeah." Well, Adam had this whole story about how Joe would work in his garden and then walk into the house with his muddy boots, and his wife would get mad, and like it was just a tons of like coincidental shit like that just stacked up. I mean, like I
Wow.
can't explain that, in any kind of logical way, but there it is.
You know, a lot of people think that and I'm not pointing fingers at anybody, but there are people that don't believe in ghosts, which is fine with me. It doesn't bother me. But there's a lot of unexplained shit that happens.
Yeah.
And these things can be coincidental, but they could easily be coincidental. But the chances of something like that happening, of Joe or whatever else, that's what, a 1 in 5 million chance. It's crazy.
Right. And again, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that like it's completely impossible. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that most of the time I think that there are logical explanations for things but people want it to be a ghost, you know?
Yeah. Hey, Wolbot, I was fucking around, all right? So you can chill.
All right, what's going on?
He said, "Who calls a 1-year-old an asshole? What a fucking weirdo."
Yeah, I was kind of getting mad about that, but I understand your sense of humor, so I get it.
No, I didn't mean no disrespect at all. I was just
I know
joking
you
around.
didn't. I know, but if I didn't think you were joking around, this conversation would be going much differently.
Oh yeah, I I just like joking around and playing with people. I mean, this life is too short to hold grudges and everything else. Life is too short.
Yeah, I agree. Some people make it really hard to let go of shit, though.
I get that. I do. But is it worth the anger and the grudge? Is
Not
it worth
really.
your energy?
No, see, that's the thing. That's why I don't let myself hate people, because hating people it does take a lot of energy. At least the way I do it, you know.
Right.
See, Angela asked me if I'd ever seen. I've seen lots of weird shit in the woods that I can't necessarily explain. Actually, more like I've heard a lot of stuff that was just like I've heard huge ass whatever was running through. I don't like. I've never seen anything that I would say, "Oh, that's a Bigfoot." Like I've never seen anything, that I whatever. But like, there's been a few times where I'd be in areas where there's no bears, but you can tell the difference between something that's running on 2 legs and 4 legs, or 10 toes and 8 toes. Ha ha! I got you back. But
Ha
like
ha 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 ha.
there's been a couple times where I heard something absolutely huge that was on 2 legs and running through the woods, and I never
That
found out
that
what
was
it was.
that was my fat ass running. Sorry.
No, I don't think you could run this fast, but
Oh, excuse me.
and I've seen things that I mean, technically they are UFOs because we couldn't identify them, and this was like back before drones were a thing. Yeah, I've seen things that you could call UFOs, but that doesn't necessarily mean they are.
You know, I believe that we uh, have been watched by an alien civilization. I do believe that. I mean, there has to be more people out there than just us.
Oh yeah,
We're not that unique.
right.
I mean, there's trillion of stars out there, billions and trillions of stars, and a lot of them have planets. A lot of them are in the habitable zone. So there has to be more people like us, and I wonder, if they're like us. You know what I mean? Like how we
Well,
look.
I mean, they believe that the universe is like 13.6 billion years old. So, like, even if something just had like a 10,000 year head start on us, which isn't really that much when you compare it to the actual age of the universe. I mean, the idea that we are the only living beings in existence, that I think that's pretty arrogant.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think we've been visited by UFOs because there's too many instances that have been captured on film
Hmm.
happening that it has to be real. You know,
Well,
call me.
if you
Right,
if you
sorry.
think about some of the descriptions in the Bible, when they talk about a chariot, I forget exactly how it's worded now, but a chariot that is propelled by fire. They make it sound like a magical, actual like horse-drawn chariot, but the way they describe it, it sounds like fucking rocket ships sometimes.
Hmm. You know, it's crazy. I mean, there's way too many coincidences that have happened to not just me but to everybody. Like
Hmm.
uh, you ever heard of the Phoenix Lights?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that just happened again not too long ago.
Oh really?
Yeah, I saw. I think it was might have been CBS News. I think maybe it was.
Hmm.
Yeah, they did a whole like 60-minute piece on it.
Well, I'll tell you, my mom has the article somewhere, but um, there was a big front page newspaper article about a UFO around the town that he used to live in, but it was me. I mean, it was really me the whole time because somebody had spotted a white owl out in that area, and look, you just don't see white owls around here. Um, so there were people out there every day lined up along the back roads, trying to get a picture of this white owl. So my buddy and I went into town, and I went to the flower store and got a big mylar black balloon. And I happened to have a couple of the high intensity calcium, the light sticks that you snap.
Hmm.
No, I had a couple of high intensity ones. They only burn for 5 minutes, but they're really bright. So I tied them onto that fucking balloon, and the wind just took it right over everybody. And yeah, it was on the front page the next day as a UFO. Yeah.
Wow. That's hell. I mean, look at that one balloon that was sent over by China,
Hmm.
um, and was shot down by a fucking missile. Oh my god!
Yeah.
But I mean, going back to what we were talking about, um, we are not alone. That's the bottom line. We are not alone. There are other people out there that are like us, and it is what it is. But I hope I hope by the time I'm old and decrepit, or even more decrepit than I already am, um, that we shall be a more of a space-faring people.
Right.
Like let's build a place on Mars as an outpost. You know, and go from there and learn as much as we can because well, a robot can only do so much. It can only do so much, and it can't really lift much at all. It don't have the grip strength. And if we was to land on Mars, which we are supposed to be going in, I guess, 2030 or 2031, might be sooner. I can't remember off the top of my head right now. But if we could get to Mars and actually pick up the rocks ourselves and go back to our capsule and do the work and analyze it and stuff, I bet you so much water would be found or fossilized water crystals or whatever you want to call it.
Well, I didn't they find actual liquid water on Mars not too long ago?
Ice.
I thought they found liquid water too, though.
It may have. I haven't seen. But we as a civilization, we can't live on Mars unless we're protected from the solar radiation and everything else because of the core of Mars being, I guess you could say, dormant or dead or whatever. I'm
Yeah.
curious if we could, restart it somehow.
Well, I'm
And I
sure
know,
eventually, yeah. I mean, but the thing is, I mean, getting to Mars and being able to colonize it, like, is a huge step for humans. But in the grand scheme of things, like, people don't realize how small our entire universe, the whole Milky Way, or I'm sorry, our whole galaxy, the whole Milky Way galaxy, how small it is compared to everything else.
hmm
It's just, and there are, I mean, our sun is a star, and there are stars that are a million times bigger than our sun.
and they're still in the Milky Way galaxy
Hmm.
because the closest galaxy to us would be the
Andromeda.
and yeah, Andromeda. That's the one. Yeah, I knew it was started with the A. And Proxim Pro- Proxima Centauri is only like I think 4 or 5 light years away, which is the nearest star to us. And I would love to see if we could actually make it there and actually go light speed and be there in, let's say, 4 hours, 5 hours.
Yeah. One day, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, we can always wish and pray. I mean, I wish that I could, help develop said thing and be proud of what I've done because whoever goes on those kind of missions are going to be pioneers.
It would probably have to be unless they actually find a way to freeze people and have them just be just fine when they woke up. But it would probably have to be a multi-generational thing.
Well, okay, so about that, listen to this. I recently was watching CBS Evening News, and they did a piece about this company that are cryo freezing people so that they
Live
could
people.
be. No, they're technically dead.
Oh, yeah, they've been doing that for a long time.
But
Walt
but
Disney had his head frozen.
but what they're trying to do is come up with a procedure to reanimate them to be younger.
Look, my people have already discovered all this. You ever heard of sea monkeys? All you got to do is dry us out, pack us up, and then add water when you're ready. My people have already figured this out. We get ignored.
That's funny. Is this okay? So the whole sea monkey thing, where did that start?
Like with me realizing that I'm actually a sea monkey, or like as a business.
Right. Do you honestly think you're a sea monkey?
Man, I have always known that I'm a sea monkey. I was just always too afraid to come out with it. But I figure if it's acceptable for all these people that think that they're girls when they're actually boys to come out and say that they're all this other shit, or you know, the furry. As much as I despise furries, that movement has helped my people. Yeah, I've always known I was a sea monkey on the inside. I was just too afraid to talk about
You need some more drugs. Seriously.
it. You're right.
Jesus fucking Christ. If you
I got my I got my family going. Like they were ready to have me committed again. I set them all down, and you know, I'm like, okay, this is really hard for me, you know. And I kept it. They know how I am though, so they were suspicious the whole time. But I just like kept it going.
you know what?
And
You need what you need is come over to Ohio because we just got recreational weed and fucking smoke you one so you can chill.
I wish that weed would work for me. It just doesn't do what I need it to do, and it's got to be a lot better for you than the bullshit I'm taking.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I keep belching
But
on your
my
stream.
mom, my mom was like, "Oh, thank God you're just a sea monkey. I thought you were gonna come out as gay."
Wait, I thought you was.
Well, you know, she doesn't know that.
Huh. Okay then. Dead twist. You need some more drugs. Toe 2023. I'm talking about pharmaceutical drugs that he can take so he's not so fucking crazy.
Oh, dude, I everything I take is prescribed by a doctor. It's just hard to find a doctor that'll prescribe what I take.
What are you taking? Benzos?
I don't get benzos anymore because I get morphine, and they changed the law a few years ago. You can't have benzos and opioid painkillers at the same time.
Yeah.
So I got morphine, I got Lyrica, I got clonidine and Ambien. Those are the only ones that I really take. But I'm supposed to take all this bullshit for my heart and other stuff,
Oh,
and I don't take any of that. I only take that shit that makes me feel good.
okay. So I have a question for you then.
Hmm.
You say you take Ambien, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
How is that? Okay. How do I want to word that? Wouldn't that make you a a risk of you shooting somebody with said gun?
No.
Like more chance and you don't remember because you've said that you sleepwalk a
Oh
lot.
yeah, dude. I've gone on 8 Mile hikes. See, it's. I've actually asked that exact question, and it actually was used. This dude killed his wife, and he blamed it on the Ambien. It did that defense didn't work. He still went to prison. Um, but it doesn't. I can't remember how he explained it, but 'cause I that was a worry for me after I started taking it because I just don't fucking remember shit. But he said that it doesn't make you any more likely to do something you wouldn't already have done. You just don't remember it.
Hmm.
Like hypnosis.
Mm-hmm.
People think that you can be hypnotized into assassinating somebody, but that's not really how it works. Under like you can't hypnotize a chick and make her fuck you or whatever unless she was willing to fuck you anyway. Under hypnosis, you won't really do anything that you wouldn't ordinarily do, you know, anyway. But yeah, I was worried about that. Pregabalin, yes, Dave. That's Lyrica. Heart meds are fake. Well, I don't know because I don't like. They give me. I got a whole bunch of bullshit they want me to take, but I just don't. I only take the shit that makes me feel good immediately. It's nice to see you back around, Sarah F. It's too bad that this so-called community is so freaking crazy now.
It is very crazy. You're absolutely right. You know, all this drama, all this bullshit
Hmm.
is for what reason?
I don't know. Views?
I mean, I understand controversy creates cash. I get that concept. But is it worth the time and energy that all these people are putting in? I'm not just talking about Nanya or Ed or it's everybody. Is it really worth it in the end?
Not to me, but evidently it is to them.
You know, and these people that are getting doxxed, come the fuck on, motherfuckers.
Hmm.
Why? Just why? Why? What do you gain out of that? What clout?
Well, the people that are um, like I'm a fucking psychotic motherfucker, and I'll be the first to admit it. Uh, but we have other psychotic motherfuckers here that can't control their psychosis. Like they don't think they're doing anything wrong. And they get so like some people will do anything for clout, they don't care who it hurts. And that's really all it is sometimes, is just fucking clout. I mean, look at how much. I mean, tonight's a bad example. I'm a bad example because my notifications don't go out. But 6 months ago, it was not hard. It was not uncommon to have 200 plus simultaneous viewers. Now we're lucky to get 150 because so many people are just fucking gone because it's crazy. They see the insanity in it and they just don't want to fucking watch it anymore.
Well, I'm getting to that point myself. I mean, you know,
Yeah, LB's got it right there. It's a power struggle for something that doesn't really exist, is what I've been saying. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Toe.
oh no, you're fine. You know, I get why people are upset with Ed.
Hmm.
I get why why that is going on. And
Sure.
this thing with Sam, um, and him turning in the evidence and stuff, and him preparing it for a show, whatever it was for with a professional filmer, photographer, whatever he's doing, it is what it is. But the only thing that people really want is a little bit of transparency. How hard is that to be a little more transparent? Show the police report. Show us the evidence that you actually turned it in. 'Cause I'm sure they gave you a paper that says that you faxed it in or you took it to this place. So it would be for your records. Make sure that everybody is on the same page.
Sure. And I understand that point. But the other point is, I mean, like I don't answer to anybody if I don't want to show somebody. Even like I can have something, like especially like with Ryan, like I can have something right there, but just because he's demanding it, I just won't show it, even though it would prove what I'm saying is true. Fuck him.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up,
Let's.
Toe?
What
Go
up,
ahead, Toe.
Bandigo?
What up, Toe?
Not much.
Bill.
Just chilling. I'm back in the hospital again.
Are you?
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Oh man.
They're taking my second and third metatarsal on my left foot. No, right foot. Sorry.
Oh man.
Oh, toe. Ugh. All
Yep.
right, man. Well.
I have osteomyelitis again.
Keep going. We're gonna have to change your nickname from Toe to Foot, man. And I don't want to see that happen.
Yeah.
It ain't that the truth. I'm not worried though. You know what? Here's the thing. I I stay quiet about when I go in the hospital and everything because I don't want you know I don't need the sympathy.
I've
I
never
don't.
gotten I've never gotten the impression that you're looking for sympathy at all.
Yeah. No. I
Yeah.
know. I know. I'm just there's probably people out there that do think that, and if they do, oh well. I don't really care. Um. But yeah, they're taking my second and third metatarsal, and they're also going to open on my left leg more veins so that it can heal better,
Right.
and I get more blood flow down to my legs.
Yeah. Yep. Oh man.
But
When's the surgery happening?
15th
Okay. Coming up soon.
supposedly.
What is today? This is the 13th, so you got a couple days yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Couple days.
I'm not worried about it. It is what it is. I'm gonna come out on the other side, and I'm gonna still be the same person I am right now.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely. But staying in the hospitals suck, man.
They do,
Um,
but I
I
I had a good dinner. My wife got me Taco Bell, so I had some. She got me some nacho fries and stuff. By the way, they're nacho fries. I wish they came in a bigger size because those are fucking delicious.
nice.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember
dude.
a long, long, long time ago. I was like 6 or 7 years old, and I remember I don't know if it was national or whatever else, but they used to have chili cheese fries where they would use the bean and bean and meat combo that they had. And,
Yep.
oh my god, it was so good.
Taco Bell, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. I remember
we were
that
we,
shit.
we,
Yeah.
we were at one point we were a test market.
Yeah.
I don't know if we still are, but oh my god, it was so good.
Yeah.
They
Hey,
used they used the
Jay
same chili
Silly's
that
here.
they used the same chili that they used on the chili cheese burrito. If you remember that,
Yeah, they had that. They had the Chilito. They had the Mexican pizza. They had all that shit, man.
you know what? I don't get the hype for that Mexican people. I mean the Mexican pizza.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, is it good? Yeah, but is it worth the time and energy to go on social media and be like, "Give me my food, give me my Mexican pizza back"? No, no.
Yeah.
I was in the hospital for a week one time. Like I almost always check myself out AMA, and I eventually did it with this too. But I was in there for a fucking week because I was just too sick to leave against medical advice at first. But my white cells were spiked, and they couldn't figure out why. Um, but I wasn't. I don't remember why now, but I wasn't allowed to have food. I mean, I got all my nutrients in my vein, but.
Mm.
Um, Dude, I was begging. I was trying to pay the uh, nurses' aides $50 to go get me a cheeseburger. None of them would do it. But so yeah, I'm not really a big eater. In fact, I'll go a couple days without eating just because I forget that I need to.
you know,
But
you
like
know.
when you can't have it, when you're not allowed to have it, it puts a whole new
Hmm.
spin on
Hmm.
it.
Hmm. You want even more.
Yep. Hey,
Now
Evans.
I'll tell you this: this hospital that I'm in, they have a beef hot shot. That's absolutely delicious. Believe it or not, all I need is a little bit of pepper, and it's effing delicious. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Is that an intravenous thing, or how does that work?
No, you eat it like
That's
no.
Okay.
that's the hot beef injection bill. That's different.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. So Toe, so I'm assuming when you had your first toe removed, and now you're going to have more. Do you go through like PT, physical therapy, to
Nope.
you know?
I refuse physical therapy,
Okay. Are
and
you
Why?
going to refuse it again now?
there's a reason. There is a reason behind that, and
Okay. Yeah.
here's the reason. One, I don't trust them. I know they're trying to help and everything, but so I don't trust them. And two, I want to do this on my own, and because I set myself up for a goal. Like when I had my knee surgery
Mm.
done, this was back in 2014. I told the doctors before I left, I'm walking out of here. They're like, no, you're not. You're gonna be in a wheelchair. I was like, no, the fuck I am. I'm walking out of this building on my own two fucking feet.
Okay. Yeah.
And by golly, they pushed me to the door. I told them to stop. I got up and I walked my little happy ass outside into the vehicle to go home.
Yeah.
It hurt like
Well,
hell. So,
sometimes they have good ideas about how to get you to your goal faster, though. I mean, when I fucked my
Yeah.
spine up, they
That's what I'm suggesting too. Maybe not like long term, but sometimes they can give you some good
mhm.
shortcuts. I think is what Bill's saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I fucked my spine up, I went to a couple different places and wasn't getting anywhere. But like one of them, all they ever did was put me on a TENS unit, and that was pretty much it. But I eventually got my own TENS unit, and that helped some for a little while, and then it just quit helping. The only thing it's good for now is putting on a chick's nipples, but that's a whole other story.
so with that
But then
with
I started going to occupational therapy where it was 8 hours a day, and yet you have to show up just like your regular job and sign in and
Yeah.
all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. But it took a few months, but it did help, I think.
isn't the TENS unit implanted?
No,
Oh,
not mine. I think they do make those, but mine just it has sticky stuff, and you just stick it to you.
okay, yeah, because my aunt has. I think it's a TENS unit. I could be wrong, but it's implanted in her lower back,
Yeah,
and
they
it's
have those
in
too.
and they send like shock waves through
Hmm.
the bones and stuff.
Yep.
I busted my ankle about 5 years ago. Cracked the whole thing,
Mm,
and had to have they like repaired it, and then had to go back and get like a surgery, including like metal fucking brackets and shit. But
mm.
eventually, got back to kind of being able to walk and run and do
Now,
everything. And the physical therapy helped. But I hear after a while, I was like, I can do this shit at home. It's
now,
kind of
okay.
not what
Question
they
for
want me to
you.
do. Yeah.
Qu- Question for you, Mandigo. With that steel plate that's in your foot or in your ankle, when the weather changes, do you feel a difference?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I was just curious.
Yeah. I definitely feel it. Yeah. And they gave me the option. They're like, we can go in and take it out at a certain point. I'm like, don't just fucking leave it in there. I don't want them to open me up
Yeah.
again.
And hey, Bill Evans, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, my man. Sarah F., what kind of hospital are you in? A regular hospital, nothing
Mhm.
special.
Uh, I think he's in a veterinarian clinic.
If you're talking about the one that I walked out of,
Large farm animals.
it was a little hospital that um, they just had like it was like a surgery center. But yeah, I walked out of that son bitch. Fuck that.
Yeah, LB says, I mean, basically they want to get you out as quickly as possible from surgery, and then have you do the
Oh yeah,
outpatient
oh yeah.
shit, just to cover themselves too, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, if I was to have fallen, I wouldn't have blamed them. I blame my own damn self because I'm the one that made that choice. You know,
Yeah, but
if it was their
Yeah.
fault, then yeah, I'm going to fault them for it. But
yeah, but the idea is if it happens on their property, you could sue them. They don't know that you won't.
I get it, I get it. Like with my amputations of my toes, y'all don't realize that within 3 days of me having surgery, I'm up walking to the bathroom.
Hmm.
Good. Well, I mean, good if it's okay for you to do that without hurt yourself
I'm
worse.
not
Because
Yeah.
technically I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not allowed to put any pressure on that foot. But
yeah, you're like me. You're stubborn as fuck and wants to get things going, and then you re-injure yourself in the process. That's
well,
how I am too.
it's not just that. It's a pride thing. Like I don't want to be a burden to people. I'm a very independent person.
Right.
Yeah.
I hate relying on people. I hate people feeling bad for you and everything else. No, don't. Just chill. Just chill.
Yeah. I mean, I hear you, but also like that mindset could also that could also hamper your recovery, whereas and then you're going to be dependent on people for longer, right? Whereas if you would like focus on your recovery and your PT, you get better quicker, right?
I get all that. I mean,
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
the cost benefits and the reward and everything else. I get all that.
Yep.
I'm just like Bill said. I'm stubborn as hell.
Yeah. Typical male.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I thought about going in and seeing as a preventative measure to just go ahead and remove all of my unnecessary organs. I still got my tonsils. Take the tonsils, the spleen, one kidney, just anything that's extra that we don't need. That way, like if there's an emergency, like my appendix won't rupture, you know,
Yeah.
after the apocalypse or something. And then I want them to remove all of my flesh because it's weak and replace it with steel because it's strong.
Take part of your lower intestines out, right?
Yes,
You don't need all that.
not all of it, no.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. I'm gonna head out of here. It's 1:45 in the morning and I'm tired.
Hey,
All
take
right,
care,
man.
man. Take
Yep.
care,
Yeah,
Joe.
keep us updated too, dude.
I will. You all be safe. Later.
All right,
All right,
man.
dude.
Peace. Yeah, take
Good
care of
night.
yourself.
Later on.
Good night. Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy, man. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah. Ooh. I mean,
I've got to.
basically, it's your ability to walk, and then if you anything that throws off your ability to walk, it impacts your bones, your muscles, it messes with your whole equilibrium, in your body. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I mean, just think about how badly stepping on a Lego alters your way of walking, or just a little splinter.
Yeah.
That man stepping on a Lego in the middle of the night, that'll freak and wake up the whole house.
Yeah. Um, yeah. I mean, my I busted my left ankle, and we eventually recovered, but you start to realize I'm still not fully recovered. It's been 5 years. You realize
Mhm.
how it changes everything. It changes your like how you walk, how you ride a bike, um, how you run. Uh, messes with your hip movements, your like I said, your whole equilibrium. It's not fun.
Did
I'll
it
tell you that.
affect your twerking?
It depends on how low I am. Yeah, no, if I'm stable and I'm grabbing onto a chair, I'm fine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder. I'm gonna have to start calling places and asking them if they do physical therapy for sea monkeys.
Sure they do.
Sea
Who do we
monkeys get
have
hurt
here?
too.
We got Dead Twist. We got Jay Silly. Been a while. Jay Silly. We got Sarah F. Uh, LB. Bill Evans. Canadian Royalty. Yeah, you got a good crew here, Bill.
Oh, we always have
Except
a
except for
good
Jay
crew,
except for Jay Silly. Yeah.
except for Jay Silly. Yeah, we're cool. It is really nice to see Sarah F back. I like sometimes I simp over her picture when she's not even here.
Yeah. We got Dead Twist.
I Wait a minute. Am I seeing things, or is freaking Jeff gonna try to go live again?
Oh God, I don't know.
Hold
Oof.
on, let me. I don't know how many times. I don't know. I did see one earlier today, or I know he was live. I don't know, like 20 or 40 minutes. I don't remember now, but somebody said he did that a couple of more times, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to keep track.
I know when he was on here, was it last night? He just like yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like he uploaded something. It's not live. He probably uploaded another 44 minutes of silence.
Yeah, Tommy Boy was supposed to like have a big live on Friday or something, and he used the likely excuse that he left his hard drive at work, which sounds very like a 1990s excuse, right?
I heard that he uses the same repair shop as Hunter Biden.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm like, you're the fucking cloud, bro. Just store your shit in the cloud. But yeah, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened with that. Yeah, I remember the same thing.
Tommy, it's a whole bitch. Yeah.
He's afraid of none you.
Exactly. Yeah, I left my hard drive at work. I'm like, that's the best excuse you can come up with, man. Come on. It's fucking weak.
What do you expect from? I'm sure that he wears socks with sandals. I just know it.
Yeah. Or clogs. He's in Netherlands, so he wears clogs. Yeah.
Yeah. Those those wooden shoes, they really aren't. Um, I tried on a pair of real ones when I was a kid, and they were really a lot more comfortable than what you think that they would be.
Mike Brady left his briefcase at the office. I don't know what that is.
That's what you get for playing ball in the house.
Yeah.
It's Oktoberfest. You know what? We usually have Oktoberfests around here, but I don't remember seeing any advertised this year. I don't know. They're probably, oh shit, it's that Bill. Take the signs down. We don't want him showing up. And he's gay. Well, nothing like coming right out and saying it, huh, Jay Sully?
Yeah, just put it out there. Yeah. So this I don't know much about. I'm not as deeply entrenched in the community as some other people are. However, I will say, did you see the good guy who went live today?
I've never been subbed to him, so no, I didn't
Yeah,
see it.
he went, he went live. It was quite entertaining just to go in and see what was happening in there. It's like a whole other like alt world of the community, right? It's
Yeah,
where all the weirdos and freaks hang out. You might like it, Bill. I don't know.
no, I like. Yeah, I'm a weirdo and a freak, but no, not that kind of weirdo and freak. Like I was subbed to John's first channel, but I just that's the thing. It's hard to get everybody on the same page or whatever. But if everybody that doesn't like them would have just ignored them and not subbed 6 months ago or turned the notifications off or whatever,
Yeah,
um, we wouldn't have as much of a problem now. We just let them be weirdos in their own little bubble. If we don't see it,
it's
it don't mean
it's
nothing.
a, it's a very weird thing. It's like him and JD and Nate and Cam's in the mix, and man, some other people. It's like
Well, what did Mr. Sickle have to
it's
say?
very strange. Who's this? I can't even see.
It's Edward, but he's real quiet again.
Edward. There you go. Did you see it, Edward?
No, I'm
Oh
working.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, it was just it was kind of surreal. It was just like I don't know much about who this guy is, but he sounds like, he's like, oh yeah, I'm just a normal dude, like whatever. I got money, got a family, but he's in the community and he's doing weird shit, and
He
it's
shouldn't have been a piece of shit.
yeah, I mean obviously, but I'm like, what is his deal, right? I think that's my question. Like, why is he even here? Like, what's his what is this dude's like goal, right?
Mayhem.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I'm
For
laughing at
real though,
Jason.
that's all some people need. Like it's not a money thing. It's just about getting a certain type of attention that they crave.
But he's gotten like doxxed, right? He's
Hmm.
he's fully exposed. He's out there, right? Um, I'm like, for what, right? Like
Well, because he was making people's lives hell,
yeah,
and anything that bad that happens to that motherfucker, it's hard to feel sorry for him.
yeah.
Well,
No, I don't feel sorry
Uh,
for him at
he
all.
admits
Yeah,
that too. Even he told Ray that he deserves everything he gets. So
oh yeah.
yep.
yeah. No, I think he's like legitimately like fucking insane. I think he's. I don't think so.
Hmm.
I mean, he's crazy.
Yeah.
He's like a crazy person. You know, that's the only way you can kind of make se- make sense of it. Because he tries to like rationalize shit that he does. He's trying to like rationalize like you know just crazy stuff, and there's no way to rationalize it. You're like, yeah, you should never have called. Like,
Well, I mean, it's all cool and funny and makes them feel powerful when it's happening to other people. But the second it happens to them, oh my God, it's the worst thing in the world, you know? So,
yeah, 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 yeah. It's some fucking weird shit, man.
How about old Jeff? What was Jeff's 3 lives about yesterday?
Oh,
silence is what I'm told.
even even today, he had one today or two today, and I don't know if LB's here. Let me see if she's here.
Who,
She
Jeff?
was.
Maybe, yeah. So sometimes the shit that Jeff says is funny. He's like, "Oh yeah, there's LB. I got her information. I got her whole thing." And he's like, "Wow." All I can say is, "Wow." jeez, like she's got some big fucking like criminal record. I'm like, what are you
Dude,
talking about, dude? He was like, holy moly, LB, wow.
he told somebody via DM, somebody that he had never talked to before. He hit her up and said, "I've got your," or he said, "You were going to be doxxed, but I took care of it for you," or some shit like that. And she didn't even consider this. I'm the only one who knows her real name. She calls
Yeah,
me
I
and she's
mean,
like, "Did you ever fucking tell him?" I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, no, 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 no. I would never. I would never."
I
And I'm
mean,
like, "What the
it
fuck are you
clearly
talking
has.
about?" She's like, "Well, Jeff said." I'm like, "Did you even pay attention to who said that to you? You know what I mean?" Yeah, you were gonna be doxxed, but I
LB
took care of
pretty
it already.
much
Yeah, fuck you, man.
Yeah,
apparently
he has. I
really
mean,
doesn't
he has
post that
nothing on
LB.
her, but it's like the way that he was talking about it was just fucking hilarious. He was like, "Wow, oh my god, I can't believe it!" Like she has some big long criminal record, Like she has nothing, Fuck, dude. Oh, yeah.
And she used to be a guy.
Yeah, no, he's on. And then the whole thing with like Jersey staying, like um,
Yeah,
it's like I'm not gonna wish Jersey a happy Veterans Day until I get some receipts. I've showed my receipts. I'm like, oh my god, dude, you can't do that. That's like really fucked up. Like very fucked up.
Who does he have fooled? Basically, everyone knows.
do you guys think that this whole silence thing is just another, like, he's trying to play people somehow? I mean, I guess
No.
he's done it on his own stream a few times. He was up here doing it, but like I don't know if it's a game or I don't know. It's weird, man.
Like he was silent the whole time on your stream, and then he goes live last night. Like what the fuck, right?
Right. Yeah, and I guess he was silent then too. And I guess he went. I actually saw part of, or no, how did that work? I don't know. One of his showed up in my stream or my feed or something, and I just kind of skipped through it. It was like 40 some minutes long, and it was all silent. And then I was told that he had one or two more between that. So I don't know.
Well, I just want to wish Jeff a happy Veterans Day. Everyone knows how hard he was serving his country, right? How he got shot when
Yes.
he was in federal prison back in 1999. So, Jeff, happy Veterans Day to you. The Jersey Stand, go fuck yourself. I'm just playing.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. And he was saying stuff like nobody in the community cares about kids. We don't care about kids. Like we're all predators, and yeah. I don't know. I think Jay Silly's right. Maybe he's on to something. He's like uh just trying to grow his channel through drama, right? He had, what did he say earlier? He had let's see. He had 350 people on a stream a couple days ago, and he wasn't even saying shit, right? So I don't know.
Oh, Aussie Buzz Lightyear, I doxed that as her name a long time ago, so that's Jeff just stealing material from me again.
He tried to say that Vlad hacked into his phone today.
What?
Yeah, he's like, Vlad, you hacking into my phone. You're the one hacking into my phone. Oh man, Vlad, why? And Vlad is like, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh, oh
Fish. So fucking what? Who
here's
cares?
Bish. Yeah.
So you would rather a guy not catch at all, right? Is that what you're saying? If a catcher's behind on their car payments, they just shouldn't catch because of that.
Yeah, Bish
He's
is
still alive with 32 people in there. It hasn't said shit. And there's still 32 people in there. It says Crossroads.
oh, right now?
Yeah.
That's good. That's clout. Yeah. Bish is
He knows
was
he knows how
all
to
up in
build a
the
crowd, that's for sure.
he was all up in the good guys nuts today.
Yeah, I mean, it's working. He's building a crowd right now, but the people aren't going to take silence for very long. And then what's he going to do?
His latest stream's called Y'all Want to See My Moobs, don't you?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Oh my God, this guy, dude. He's on one. So he's live now and he hasn't said anything?
He's not live yet, it's upcoming, but he was live twice today with Make It Make Sense and then Whoa must be the LB one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was his thing. He's like, make it make sense. People don't understand that. Make it make sense. I think that's what we're all asking, right? Him. Yeah.
It feels like Jeff has hit on Bill before. No, but like he was talking. I forget now what it was, but anyway, he slept with over 200 women because he had to top me, which I've not slept with near 200. Um, yeah, it's weird, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out Jersey. We got Javi, and I know y'all don't like him, but Marshall is too.
Oh, I didn't see
Veterans,
the.
right?
Oh, PA medics in here too. Well, I mean, Bish, who gives a fuck what somebody's payment history is when it comes to catching predators? You know, fail to see how the two are connected.
Okay, let him finish. Let him finish.
All right. Don't you need to get hard to top? Yeah, it's easier that way.
Hit a pentagram. Okay, little pentagram action.
Man, my chat's moving way slower than yours because you're reading stuff out and I don't see it and then it rolls up. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah,
Yes,
maybe
JT
your
was also
Wi-Fi.
in the service.
Maybe your Wi-Fi bill. I don't know.
I don't have Wi-Fi. I got to plug into a tree.
There you go.
Jeff told 200 women to let him finish. Yeah.
Yep.
He probably had 200 women tell him just to stay the hell away from him. I mean, like, I was 35 before I realized, ooh, get away from me, you freak. Wasn't flirting. Like, that whole time, I thought we were flirting. Huh, who knew? We do need to have an intervention with Mandingo at some point about his panel addiction.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
I mean, I benefit from your addiction, but at the same time, like I don't want to see you go into a really dark place because of it.
Yeah, no, yeah. No, if you recognize, I only come on like for particular hours, right? When everything's kind of shut down on the home front, and I have a little bit of free time. Yeah, I don't pull the all nighters, which that's for the professionals.
Keep that energy. Okay, Bish.
Bish, keep that energy.
I mean, it's not like he's not paying child support or something.
Yep. Um, I think recognition is before acceptance. So I'm like, even pre-acceptance. Yeah.
You don't even get ads anymore on Jeff's. I don't know. Yeah, he's monetized because he was bragging about it. Oh, that's something else that if y'all are getting ads when you're watching my bullshit, I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not monetized and I'm not going to be monetized.
So I see Ed left, but what is your take on this guy, the good guy? What is his deal?
He's a piece of shit, man.
I know
I
that,
mean,
but I'm like, why is he here?
you really have,
What's his end game?
I don't know. I think he just likes to torture people emotionally.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, he's supposed to be some high level business executive and a fairly high, I don't remember the exact numbers, but there are a fairly high percentage of business, like high flying business execs that are sociopaths. You know, if you're a
Right.
sociopath, you just step
That's
on
what I'm
people to get
thinking.
them out of your way. And
Yeah, because he brags about where he has property. Um, and there are times where he sounds kind of like a regular person, but then then he's like, oh fuck, he's like, you know, he's like partnering with like JD, right? You're like, they're both fucking
mhm.
crazy.
Yeah, dude, I really wonder about JD. I mean, he sent me nothing illegal, but he sent me pictures of like 5 6 year old girls in bathing suits, and supposedly it was so that I could report a particular Facebook page, but there was no reason to send me any pictures, or he
Hmm.
could have just sent me. And again, it was nothing you wouldn't see out of like a JC Penney catalog or whatever, but I didn't need to see a fucking shitload of pictures of little girls in bathing suits.
Hmm.
And what else? Like he had some other. I didn't actually see it, but he had some other shit with little kids that he supposedly had as evidence. Um, yeah, like why do you need all that shit?
Yeah. Maybe drop the link for Bish. You want to come up, Bish?
Yeah, yeah. Crossroads. I know that he sells life insurance. I used to sell life insurance once upon a time, but um, and again, I don't sub to his channel, so I don't see a whole lot of him. But
Yeah.
I saw a clip somewhere that somebody put up where he was kind of bragging about. I don't know. I mean,
I mean,
every company has high level employees. You know.
selling life insurance in and of itself is like a predatory behavior. You're like, you're going after people's tugging on their strings, right? Their emotional strings.
Well, I mean, it's like anything else. It kind of. I mean, yes, there are products that are straight out scams, but life insurance does have its place, and it just kind of depends on how you go about it.
Yeah.
I had a. I sold life insurance. Wasn't my. I was actually a PFA, And so life insurance was just part of my shit. I also had a mortgage license, and what else was there? We had prepaid legal service and a bunch of other bullshit. So that was just part of my job. But a life
Yeah.
insurance license in Indiana, at least at the time, was the most expensive insurance license. You had to pay the state. I don't remember, like 800 something bucks every 2 years. I had to go to either a 40 or a 48-hour class. It wasn't 40 hours straight. It was spread out over a week, but um, yeah, it sucked.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing some comments in the chat. I understand it. I have life insurance. I agree, but I've never heard like I've never heard somebody brag about being wealthy as a result of their you know ability to sell life insurance. That's what I'm talking
Dude,
about. That seems like a
it kind
weird
of,
thing.
I mean, it kind of depends on like you can sell people. It's not just life insurance. They always have a bunch of. There's always different kinds. Like you got term life, you got whole life, and all these other
Right.
add-on products, and that's where insurance agents make their money because they most of them anyway work on commission.
Yeah.
So they try to upsell you on a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, it's fucking sales shit. And that's what he sounds. He sounds like a. It's basically what he is. He's a sales guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's best buddies with FM. Yeah, he is.
Let's say you only need $1 million life insurance policy. But you sell somebody on a $3 million life insurance policy. Well, their premiums are higher, therefore you're going to get a bigger commission check.
Yeah.
Or they have a lot of like add-on quest or add-on things.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Bill, no, I didn't ignore your question, Bish. I was just entertaining different ones. And you know what? I'm not going to scroll back and read it either. How about that?
Crossroads X or Cross X Roads. Alrighty.
Fuck, man. My chat is totally frozen now. I can't scroll forward or backwards. Yeah, I heard that Ryan had his cherry insured by Lloyd's of London, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, sure. Yeah. 40-year-old virgin, right?
Mm. He's only got 10 years. I think he'll make it. I really do. I got a good feeling.
Scamming recent college graduates and the elderly for whole life policies. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's the predatory shit I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Most people just need term. Once your kids are grown, they should theoretically be taking care of themselves, and you don't have as many expenses when you get older. Provided if you have a good, solid man, I'm going to sound like a PFA now. Once we diversify your portfolio, blah 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 blah.
No, I mean I'm going to push back on people in the chat here. Like there are people that come to my home frequently, like doing sales. They're like, "Oh, we're in the area. We have a special on solar panels, right?" And they're like, "Yeah, we can," and they will not fucking leave you alone, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's fucking predatory sales tactics. Sorry, you know.
Yeah, that high pressure shit or
Fuck yeah.
making promises they can't keep. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they won't let you alone.
The promises that they know they can't keep. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Just clarify what you meant by it's not like he's not paying child support, Bill. Okay, like you don't see a difference between a guy not making a car payment and a guy not paying child support. You don't see why one's more important than the other. I can still respect a guy just because if he's, for whatever reason, shit happens, somebody can't make their car payment. Now, if you are trying to rip somebody off and, intentionally, that's, a little bit different, but still does not compare to not paying your child support.
Yeah. And I see Nevermore's comment too, saying that we've weakened down the term pred is like we've weakened down the term racist. I get that. Like when we allow white people to pretend that they are black, right? And in some cases, we allow like black people to pretend that they're white, right? Um, so I agree with Nevermore there. Like if you're black, you're black. If you're white, you're white. And if you're white, you shouldn't pretend to be black. It's just, it's 2023. It's not cool, right? Just be white. Be white and be happy with your like Anglo Saxon, uh, Caucasian whiteness, right? You don't need to pretend to be African American, black. That's a stretch. That's racist. You can't do it. Nanya.
Well, I mean, people pretty readily, oh yeah, I forgot about that. People readily accept me as a sea monkey, but I'm not, and I'm not, I could be out here writing sea monkey pass cards, but I'm not.
No, FM pretends to be black when he's actually Puerto Rican, which are two different things. Yeah.
They are. All right, Sarah F., you take it easy. You're happy to be grimy. Imagine not being white. I can't.
Imagine,
But
imagine not being. Oh God, that's amazing. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that black people are just for TV anyway, because like I never
I
see
can't.
any
I
black
can't
people where
imagine.
I'm at.
I can't imagine being white. That would be terrible. It was like a fucking nightmare. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, it is harder for us to hide blemishes.
Colorblind and identifies human.
Well, Bish, you said catcher. It's not a catcher. No, you brought up the car payment thing, Bish.
Trying to figure out who Bish is. Bish was in the good guys chat earlier. Trying to figure out who that person is.
Well, he is pretty adamant about defending people that want to justify not paying their child support. There's a clue.
Okay,
And
yeah,
talked about having that same energy.
yeah, yeah. Maybe it's Ryan. I don't know. Could be Ryan. My nephews are
Actually,
mixed race and they talk the slang. They hang with African Americans and talk the same way they do by hanging out with each other. Yeah, facts, Angela. Yeah, I mean the only way to keep your children from talking like the blacks is to keep them away from the blacks. But that's a choice, right?
see, I can't be racist. My son's been dating a black girl for a long time, so I can't be racist.
Yeah. No, you can't. Yeah. That's that's your race card. You have the free race card.
That's right. I have a legitimate race card, not these counterfeit ones that they're passing around.
Angela, I'm kidding. We're kidding, Angela. Come on. Ah,
Oh yeah, never more. I mean, it's more likely owned by a big corporation anyway. But you're right. The people that wrote the card note, they've got to feed their kids too. You're absolutely right. And I'm not trying to excuse not paying your bills of any kind. I'm just saying that it doesn't compare to not paying your child support.
are we talking about Cam? Is that Cam?
Yeah, they're trying to make innuendos about, yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were talking about Cam. They started out talking about Cam, and it's just another person that's desperate to find some way to twist shit around and
Yeah.
make things look a certain way, which is par for the course.
Yeah. So Jay Silly says that due to their geographic location, his children, their children. I don't want to misgender Jay Silly. Their children are unable to hang out with the blacks. You see how he says that? The blacks. That's very racist, Jay Silly. Yeah. Yeah. You can't call them the blacks.
Yeah, you can't
Well, you
you
can,
can't say that's like
but
saying those people.
yeah. I thought Jay Silly was better. Yeah.
Yep, there's Dead Twist trying to get a promotion again by throwing my cash out.
Cam is working to make Mama Bear like white to get kid. I don't know what that is. What does that mean?
White. Oh, I'll be right. Let me see it. Cam is working to make Mama Bear like white dick again. Oh, well, no, yeah, that's
What does that mean?
giving Mama Bear just well, I mean, Cam's white, so therefore theoretically he has a white dick. So he's spreading that thing around a little bit, trying to make Nate's mom like the.
Damn. Wow.
Oh, I got you, Dead Twist.
I don't. I don't think there are any blacks in here, Jay Silly.
PatCon, we got PatCon. PatCon's black.
It's just a white space. Yeah. It's a G. The thing is. Yeah, Dead Twist. That's facts. Dead Twist is Canadian. Black people aren't real. That's right.
I've been trying to tell you.
So,
I heard that if you're gonna, you know what? I can't think. I can't think of a single black Canadian. Can you?
uh, no, no. I think they got rid of all of them. They sent them all to like Detroit, I think. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Sad to think about, but yeah, you're right. Yeah. Can't wait till the racism Christ streams tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. I was just thinking that. Do you know what they said over there? And it'll be
Yeah,
something that completely was not said.
exactly.
Ari Shaffer. Oh, dude. I mean, I think some of his stuff's funny, but like that dude just, I don't know. I wouldn't.
I'm not down with Ari Shafir. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just something about him that, I don't know. Something's not right there. I mean,
I see a
I
black
kind of
girl
guess it.
because if I break her heart, Uncle Ray Ray fresh out of the pen will come and kill my white ass. Jesus Christ. You see Clown Force, this comment?
I'm looking for it. Hold on.
Because I'm afraid to date a black girl because if I break her heart, Uncle Ray Ray, fresh out of the pen, will come kill my white
Kill
ass.
you, white. You damn honky.
Damn.
You know, I've dated girls of Latino descent. I dated one that was actually born in Panama,
Panama.
Panama. Yeah, dated a Panamanian chick, but I've never had the opportunity to date a black chick.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
Sorry,
I
man.
wouldn't. I'm just saying it's never happened.
Yeah, once you go black, you never go back.
It's what they say. I tell you what, man, like a young Halle Berry. Oh,
Yeah, Damone knows. That's right. Yeah.
she's probably the first girl that didn't say hell no.
All right, Angela. Good night.
She probably just married him for a green card. All right, Angela, take it easy. What's the difference when the lights go off?
Yeah,
Oh, I have a
good point.
really good joke for that, but I better not say it. It has to do with not being able to tell one set of lips from the other. That's all the farther I'm going.
All right, so to changing conversation. So what Vic is on some like national tour.
Yeah.
What's going on there? Did he went by someplace today? I think it was like Locksmith's old office. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anybody have any intel on that? You?
I guess he sent Locke a picture of like the back door of Locke's office.
Why is he doing that?
Just to scare him.
But why is he trying to scare Locke?
He gets off on it.
Damn.
He was supposedly in the city that Jeff lives in to go after him, but as far as I know, well, maybe that's why Jeff's been silent. maybe Jeff's not really even there. It's just Vic going live on Jeff's channel to make it look like he's there. That's why we can't fucking hear anything.
um, so is that where he was at? That's where he was at, huh? Holy shit!
Supposedly,
Damn. So he was at Locke's place of business, but the one that he had when he was in Arizona, right?
right,
And but Locke doesn't live there anymore.
right. But Vic didn't know that, which I think is hilarious. If he was really there,
Oh,
I do know for a fact that Vic sent Locke a picture of the back of his office. And he sent some pictures of like street signs or whatever. But so far, everything that I've seen could probably be gotten off of Street View. Now,
but
there were some objects
what's his
in
goal?
that picture. Huh?
What's his goal?
I don't know. I don't think he. I don't know, man. The dude's nuts. He's already been arrested for the exact shit that he's doing now, stalking, making threatening
Damn.
phone calls, and I don't think he has a goal. He's just fucked up.
Damn. So he's like traveling around the country, just like pulling up uh, on people's like places, right? It's insane.
Man, he's traveling around the country taking pictures of people's back doors. Which
Wow.
I
Wow.
think I saw a porno by the same name. But
That's crazy. Wow. Hey Josh, how you doing, Josh?
hey, Josh, what's going
People think
on?
I'm Josh. I'm not Josh.
People think you're Josh, really?
Yeah, and I'm not Josh. Josh is not me. No.
Hmm. No, I didn't. I never thought you were Josh.
Yeah. Mandingo, look up in that tree next to the hot tub.
Bullhand went to logs. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, yo, I was actually looking up in the trees when I was out checking the property earlier.
Yeah. Oh God. You know, we have this insane fucking pit bull, and she's a lovely dog, but she's crazy as hell. So if anybody that we don't know comes within like 20 feet of our property, and we have a big property, she will lose her shit, right?
Right.
Any time of day, which sucks for us. But fortunately, nobody comes around. But yeah, that's our guard detection.
That'll do it.
Yeah, she's the ultimate fucking guard dog. Like, yeah, you wanna? Hopefully, I mean, we have to be very careful because we have like deliveries and shit. Don't want to get the fucking UPS man fucking bit, killed. I guess.
That's the only thing. The only phobia I have is big dogs. That's the like. I'm not afraid of spiders, snakes, heights. I am kind of afraid of women, but pretty much big dogs is the only thing that really makes me scared on sight.
Mm. uh, I'm not the one with the PHILs. I wish I was. I think those are fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, some of them are.
You know, those they have like somebody has like three or four of them, and they'll come in at the same time when PHI
Yeah,
is on, and Samuel just get triggered as fuck. She's
that
like, I
don't
see,
take much.
I see those alts, but I'm not gonna get triggered by them. Ah, fuck you, motherfuckers. Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Oh
Whoever
man.
was just extremely mentally ill. I think it's Josh.
hmm Jay Silly must be on an iPhone because sometimes, um, if people like sometimes iPhone has emojis that Android doesn't. So instead of showing you something, it just spells out like whatever Jay Silly put. It was colon face dash fuchsia tongue dash out dash face. But anyway, I read it as face fucking. It's the first time I read it. Like what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah,
They
you feel
should
like
make
good.
a face fucking emoji. That'd be awesome.
Is that the real Tele? That's not the real Tele. It's gonna be a fake one.
I don't even
Aussie.
see it, Telly.
Aussie Buzz Lightyear. That's not him. This fucking bitch ass is sleeping.
I don't know what time it is there. Oh shit! Here we go.
What?
What's up, bitches?
What's going on?
Oh god.
Oh God, Mandingo, why you gotta fucking hate on me, bro? I'm still waiting for our hot tub night.
We're good. We're good. We're good, Mark.
We're gonna do something special in that hot tub. I'm gonna wear my bestest speedo while I bring us a bottle of Fireball to enjoy. It's gonna be that's gonna be our hot tub date night, bro.
You can do it, man. Let's do it. Yeah.
Well, I'm working on it. Working on. I,
So what's happening, man?
Nada, actually. I just got home from the bar, so I just thought I would come chill with y'all.
Yeah. I hear you're moving. You got some
I am.
some moves happening, yeah?
It's still getting planned out. I have nothing finalized yet, but the plan is after the holidays, I'm gonna get out of California and be gone early to mid January. My plan.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Are you talking about like after your 10 days of Kwanzaa?
yeah. After fucking Turkey Day and Santa Claus Day and yeah, early to mid January, I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna temporarily stay in Virginia for a while, for a couple months, chilling with family, and then I'm gonna get a new place once my house sells. So I'm trying to downsize. I don't need a right now. Right now, I'm in a 3-bedroom house to myself, and I don't need a
Yep.
3-bedroom house. I'm looking for like a 2-bedroom apartment.
Jay Silly says he has room for you in his ranch in South Texas. So if you
Okay.
want to go there, you go there.
I almost ended up in Houston several years ago. I almost ended up there.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Just cracking up with the chat. So, yeah, leaving the Golden State, man.
this state is shit. This state sucks. It's just
Is it? Yeah.
tired of.
Somebody told me to pay attention because I usually don't pay that much attention to how many people are watching. But I was told to pay attention when Meow got up there.
Why are people leaving?
When you stepped up here, yeah, when you stepped up here, there were 69. Now there's 63 already.
Yeah, all my fans are leaving me. Yeah. Why y'all fucking judgmental and shit? Y'all don't even fucking know me. Like fuck those people.
They know enough.
They probably know a bunch of bullshit that other people told them. Probably what it's. I don't give a fuck about judgment. I don't care.
God.
I'm always gonna tell you how it is. I don't know how else to say it. You know. I'm not gonna. I'm not
Jay-
gonna. I'm not up here to sugarcoat shit. Y'all want to. Y'all want to
No,
judge
no,
me?
no.
You want to judge me based off something you think you know? Like, go for it.
No, we're not talking about you. Not talking about you. Jay Silly says Mandingo is the only dude who enjoys California. Says a lot about a man.
Well, you're in
Well,
California.
they're
Well, you
they're
know.
very
Bro,
accepting over.
I love California, man. Shit.
Well, yeah, but y'all know the fucking the shit that's going on. Nope.
Oh, yeah, no, you got a different situation going on. I get it.
And I have zero reason to stay here. There's no reason for me to stay here. So I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm gonna bounce out. I'm gonna
yeah,
bounce
yeah.
out when the time's right. You know.
Once you leave, you can never come back, right?
Well, I'm gonna come back and visit my friends, obviously, but I'm not gonna fucking
Yeah,
reside here anymore.
right. It's kind of like once you go black, you never go back.
Right.
Um, Same vibe. Yeah.
Once
I've
you
seen,
go stray, you'll never ever. Oh, I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Once you go gay, you'll never ever stray.
I'm still trying to
That
decide
too.
where I still trying to decide where I want to go because I would after I go to Virginia for a while, I don't know where I'm gonna go next. I don't know if I want to get a place, if I want to get a car and travel the world for a bit because I can work from anywhere. So it's like I have options to me. And I don't I just kind of trying to figure out my shit and figure out where I want to go. Like it's an open book for me right now.
Yeah,
It's
man. The world is yours, right?
right, and I'm to the point where like
Some Scarface shit.
I was kind of like worried about leaving California for a while. Like I didn't want to, and then and now I'm to the point where like yeah, it's time. It's time to figure out my shit and move on. No need to be afraid of the future. Just fucking bite it and go for it and see what happens.
Yeah.
Kind of done with California women. I'm gonna change my location on my phone. I'm gonna change my Tinder location to Virginia and find me some women before I get there. I'm gonna do
I would think it's probably easier. Yeah, I think you're gonna have more luck in Virginia compared to California.
that is that like I said that's still
Yeah,
short term. I don't plan to live in Virginia for more than a few months. I'm gonna
yeah.
go there and visit with family to help.
I think like the women are like more basic, simpler.
It's basically I'm looking to live rent free for a few months while I sell my house and then once I get my cash, I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna go next. Or if I want to travel the state. I would love early or well, I'm gonna get to Virginia early next year, but like mid to late next
Hmm.
year, I would love to just travel the world for next year and visit a bunch of different states. And then maybe the following year figure out where I want to buy a house or buy a room or something.
Yeah.
So
So we got Clown Forces moving to the south from California is like moving back in time. More freedom, guns, vapes, menthol, and a whole lot of more racism. But you're white, so you're okay.
well, there ain't no menthol in California.
Got it.
Menthol and flavor is big
Got
in
it.
California.
Yeah. Oh, fuck the South, dude.
Yeah, right.
Fuck the Klan.
I saw side boob on TV one time.
Was it like the early days where like you put up like the pay-per-view channels and it's blurry because you're not paying for it and you see like a side pixelated boobie?
Channel 44, yeah.
Is that what we're talking about? Pixelated
Hmm.
boobies?
Yeah, it was Channel 44 in my area. See, even back before cable, there was a Channel 44, and I don't know exactly how it worked, but you could purchase these boxes, which I'm sure were made in some drunk guy's basement. And somehow there was like a channel in between the channels, and that box helped you decipher it. But if the weather was just right and the wind was going just right, and it never worked during the daytime, just late at night, if you turned that VHF knob to 44 and then turned it just a little bit past and held it there, you would get like the top part of the screen that would be all wavy, but you could still tell that there was supposed to be boobies there.
Titties. Who doesn't like some nice racks of titties?
Mm.
We all like our titties. Oh god, I didn't realize you got
But
fucking never. I didn't realize you got Nevermore in chat. Hey,
yeah,
hey, Nevermore. Are you fake drinking tonight? Coming up with your water bottle, bro.
be nice. Be nice,
I know
meow.
that is me being nice.
Come on, can't we have just one night where nobody gets thrown out of a window?
I mean, that was me being nice. I was just asking him hypothetically if he was going to come up with his water bottle of his fake vodka bottle.
All right,
Am I wrong? Am I
Clown
wrong?
Force has absolved himself of all racist thoughts. He says that he's surrounded by blacks. They are nice people. Okay, got it.
Yeah, they're nice people because he's too scared to go outside. He never sees them.
Uh,
I've been in New Orleans, actually, Dead Twist. I've been in New Orleans. I've been to a
dude,
lot of
New Orleans is fire. I love that city.
I've been to many places. I would actually
I went
love to go to fucking Hawaii again. Maybe soon.
I went to Mardi Gras a couple of times.
And how many nipples did you see?
Oh my God.
7.5 ish.
I just went ahead and bought a whole wardrobe rack full of beads. Handed them motherfuckers out like crazy.
Nice.
Yeah, Clown Force lived in New Orleans for 5 years. There you go.
Nice.
I think Clown Force lived in the Garden District. Maybe the Garden District or Treme. I don't know. We'll see.
I look forward to being DOSed again for the second time when I bounce locations. It should be fun.
Oh, your new house? Yeah. Well, you change
I'm
your
not
name.
They're not gonna find it because if I get my own house, it's gonna be I'm gonna get an apartment of some sort because I don't really want to buy a house. So they ain't gonna find me again. Have fun with
Oh,
have fun looking.
wait a minute. Okay, Josh, I thought we were joking this whole time about Damone having a wife. Like somebody actually married that piece of really?
Damone
Yeah.
has a black wife.
Yeah, man.
That's
Oh
why
yeah.
about the black people. He has a black wife.
It's crazy.
Somebody actually fucking wow.
I mean, who
Well,
would marry a black person? That's wild.
Do you not? Well, Jesus, dude. I'm not trying to be racist here, but you realize when he was on, y'all remember the panel where he's like, oh, I gotta. Basically, he said he's got to go fuck his wife and that he'd be right back. Do you remember that channel or the
Yeah,
panel?
that was the best like PCD video ever, right?
It was kind of he's like, yeah, I gotta go do the deed, guys. And he was like depressed, and he's like, I'll be right back. Like fucking banging his wife at the fucking store is how he acted. It was really uncomfortable.
Jay Silly says it's why he's so attracted to PHI. His own biology is telling him he is in the wrong.
If if hypothetically speaking, if
Damn, dude.
if fucking your wife is a chore,
Jesus Christ.
you might need to like reevaluate your life a little bit, at least a little bit.
Right.
Dude, Jay Silly's gonna chill, man. Fuck.
You're right.
Fact so.
I want a pair of shoes made out of whatever pussy's made out of because you can't wear that shit out.
Damn. Crazy.
Get either sense Sicilian. I'm a fucking mutt, man. I got just about everything in my blood.
Well, I wish you well, Mark, on your on your
Thank you, man.
upcoming transition. You know, it's a big deal.
Should be fun. Should be good.
Yeah, yeah.
The only thing I worry
Yeah.
about is being
Damone's angry.
being in Virginia temporarily. They're like a ABC state run liquor stores, so it's gonna be definitely
What does that mean? State run.
it means I can't just go to the fucking corner store and get a bottle.
Oh yeah, it's hard to get
It's
shit.
gonna be,
Yeah,
so it's gonna be a learning curve. Probably gonna be my anxiety is probably gonna be through the roof, but it's just gonna be temporary to visit some family while I deal with selling my house, and then I'm gonna move on and see where I end up. So it should be okay. It's just gonna be
you just gotta plan. You gotta plan better, right?
yes, it's gonna be a rough couple of months is all it is, but
Yeah.
nothing I can't handle.
So you because you own your house right now, right?
I do. Hmm.
Yeah. So you're gonna sell your home.
Yep.
There you go. All right.
I still have a mortgage, so I don't own it straight up. I'm gonna
Yeah, sure, but yeah,
basically
you.
I'm gonna leave my house. I'm gonna try to sell it while I'm remote. And
Mhm.
then once I get the cash, I'll continue on with my journey of wherever I
Yeah.
want to move. I don't know yet. I'm just trying to figure it out. So I'm in the early stages of planning it, basically.
Yeah. No, the real estate market is still very strong in California.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy.
Yeah. Yep. You buy something like 4 or 5 years ago, and or even more, and it's like
There's just
quadruple
no
or quadruple your money or whatever.
there's just no reason for me to stay here.
Yeah.
I have no need to stay here. I can work from wherever, so might as well.
And
What's your moving in with Chuckles? There you go. There you go.
I haven't talked to Chuckles in fucking years. Well, not years, but months. She don't talk to me about after the whole situation. So I mean, and
What situation? What situation are you talking about?
you know
You
what I'm
know.
talking about, dude. You know what I'm talking about. But the thing is, I would absolutely apologize for what happened with her. Like I would fix shit with her. All I ask is that she would admit, and I already showed recordings of her saying that I was welcome to share the photos and shit. Like all I ask is just like admit that you initially said that. Like I've already showed the proof on that. Like just admit that you said it, and I'll apologize for the whole situation. But she doesn't. I don't think she really gives a fuck or really cares. Like I don't know what else to do about the whole situation, so I don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a hot mess.
Right?
And now she's gone full on like Zionist.
She's still selling her news. Did I tell you that?
I'm sure she is. Why wouldn't she?
I got a message a couple weeks ago. Someone sent me more nudes of hers saying that they bought them. Like they're like, yo, I just bought more of her nudes. Just thought you'd want to see them, and they would send me more of her nudes. And I'm like, I really don't care anymore about her nudes. That was so like, what was it, like 6 months ago or so at this point? But
dude, I can actually smell the alcohol in your breath through the stream, man.
what's it smell like? Fireball or Jack or
I can't. It just smells like alcohol. I can't really tell.
noise? The thing is, like, it's yeah.
Well, I think I do think that people did, because Chuckles fucking did this whole thing just to start shit or to make people feel sorry for her or whatever. She knew it was going to happen and she was already selling them. But people used it as a tool to exaggerate, to come at you because of some of the other bullshit you did.
Yeah, and that's literally what happened. And it's just like, okay, I'm not trying to sugarcoat what I did, but the whole thing is like, at least have the balls to admit that you told me I could share them, and I'll apologize to you. But she doesn't want to, so I don't care. I don't care. At the end of the day, I give zero fucks what people think about what I did. I don't care. Shit happens. It's over. You know, people don't like it, they can go fuck themselves for all they care. There's really no other way to say it at this point.
Speaking, I don't know why it made me think of this, but back in the day, like my friends, they never got laid. They keep jobs now, but back then they wouldn't work and whatever. Um, but they actually had this plan that one of us was going to have a sex change so that all the other ones would have somebody to fuck all the time.
Giggity.
What?
Giggity.
Yeah.
Giggity. Giggity gig.
Have you seen our friend Dream Floral at all?
I haven't.
I haven't talked to him in a few days.
You're closest to him. Yeah.
I saw him around Halloween time, but
Okay.
I haven't seen him I haven't talked to him or anything in the last few days.
All right. Well, next time you see him, send my best wishes to him.
All right. I'll let him know.
Yeah, please do that.
He moved out of Sac. He's still neighboring me, so I don't really talk to him all that much, but
Yeah.
he's still around. So
Yeah, I forgot that he moved.
Yeah, he's a legend, man.
ever since he's been stabbed, which everyone wants to blame me for being there, even though I wasn't there. But okay.
Well, it gets mixed up. There was two incidents, right?
Yeah, there was him fighting with the bartender at my bar, and then him getting stabbed at his bar when I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Oh, so you weren't even at the bar when he got stabbed? Okay.
No, I was at the bar. I was hanging out with him on his birthday, and we went to my bar, and he was like flipping off my bartender, and they got in a fist fight in the parking lot. And I just kind of like kept away from it and didn't get involved. And then like a couple days later, he got stabbed in Sacramento at his bar, and I hadn't seen him the whole day. Like I wasn't anything to do with it.
Yeah.
And then the story got flipped. Like, Mark was responsible for Nate getting stabbed. I'm like, I wasn't even there with him. Like, it's stupid.
Well, I didn't think you were responsible for it, but I thought you were at the bar together when it happened.
No.
I've been there. I was there a couple days ago. I actually went there. Oh, the Halloween. I went there with Nate. I've been there before, but the night he got stabbed, I had zero to do with it. I hadn't seen him all day. I wasn't there. Had nothing to do with it. I just got blamed for it somehow. I don't know.
Yeah. And what I heard was that when he got stabbed, he walked himself 10 blocks to Sacramento General Hospital, holding his lower intestines along the way.
I didn't hear that. I thought
quite heroic of him. You know.
I thought there was an ambulance. I didn't know about anything about walking. I don't know. I wasn't there. I
thought there was an ambulance too.
I saw photos.
I heard he refused the ambulance because he didn't want to have the charge, the charge, right? $1,000.
I mean, I just based off the photos, there was an ambulance there. I don't know what he ended up doing because again, I wasn't involved in it. I had nothing to do with it. But I saw the ambulance photos, and I thought he took an ambulance. I don't know though.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad that he's still around, for
Meow is all in JD's community post. Is he still fucking talking about me?
Who?
Warbot is saying that JD's talking shit about me in his community post. I haven't pulled it up in forever.
Yeah, I'm not even subbed to. I was subbed to JD's original channel, and I think I still am, but I just don't. I don't know. I just don't watch any of that shit.
Right.
Oh my god.
Go read John Davis's community post. Is that on the Mr. Dick's channel?
This guy's gone crazy, man.
Oh, he's talking about Cam. More Cam shit. Yeah. That's one thing I'm personally sick of is Cam shit. I don't give a flying fuck about Cam. Right now, there's a monster out there that is attacking young men who has autism, and it's called a pedophile because he's supporting a single mom with 3 kids. Blah blah blah. Blah. Yeah.
What?
Jesus, it's like a fucking essay that he wrote.
Oh my God. It's crazy, man.
Oh,
This guy.
shit. I'm taking one more look around the property, and I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at right now. But hold on, I'll see if I can get it on camera for you guys. Give me a second.
Is FM out there?
Huh? It's about as short as FM.
Looks like a penguin.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me try something here. I am too old for this tactical shit.
This nigger, this dumb fuck tries to tag me, and he tags 2 random accounts that aren't even mine.
What's he saying about you?
What it should blah blah. Mark Myskins has been messing with his family associated with revenge porn and child porn. Is Thomas Fellows perfect? No. He works for my company name, but we don't know if he's still working for them. Yeah, I do work there. Storage of collections of things. What a wacko.
And that's only because you're on Bill's panel right now, right?
Well, he posted this 2 hours ago, so this was before I came up.
Oh, okay. Wow.
The accounts he's tagging are not even my accounts. So
Yeah.
that's
You good, Bill? What's going on, Bill?
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
what a fucking whack job.
Something's got the chickens all in an uproar.
Yeah, if the chickens are bugging out, you got something going on.
He literally tagged he's tagging meow. He's tagging different meow accounts that actually are posting like a bunch of cat videos and shit. Like those are my those ain't my. I mean those ain't my accounts. Dumb fuck. Like
Holy shit. Cat videos.
yeah.
I need to start hashtagging my.
I'll tell y'all straight up because we're having an open conversation here. I work for a data. We host many servers. We have it's a data center environment, so we get a lot of complaints, a lot of abuse complaints, a lot of CCM type stuff. We get complaints like that are just a typical day. It's kind of like the live. So when the allegation came around, my work contacted law enforcement to investigate the whole situation about the allegations about what John Davis started, and they did a report. John Davis didn't pick up his fucking phone, but the investigator, and this is someone from the internet child CSAM, whatever you want to, they investigated it. They investigated a report on me that was brought up by my work. And at the end of the day, the people they called and the people they talked to, whereas like everyone he talked to was like, no, Mark is not the one you need to worry about. You need to worry about John Davis. You need to worry about John Davis. And it was like every single person. And there's literally a police report about it. So like I have 0 to hide. I have 0 to fucking hide. I might be a piece of shit, but I don't get involved in that kind of shit, you know?
Yeah. That's bullshit. They're making those kinds of accusations.
I mean, I can. You want me to pull up the report? Should we do this tonight?
Go for it. Hold on, let me
Let me find it. Let me find it. I'll share it.
I'm gonna
I don't want to.
I gotta no, I just want to take cover real quick because I don't want to be out in the open while I'm fucking with my phone. All right. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Give me a second. Give me a fucking second. We'll discuss this openly.
Okay. Just give me a second. We're working on 2 different missions here, both equally as dangerous.
Fine. We'll discuss this once I find it's a PDF I gotta find. There it is.
Just let me know when you're ready to screen share.
Yeah, give me 30 seconds.
Sure. Hey, if you guys hear me yell going hot, like pop your earbuds out because
there you go. You see it? Yeah, there it is. So this is
What are we looking at? This
is a police report based off of John Davis' allegations. Again, I don't want to scroll. This is one of the managers. I don't want to dox him, but this is me. That's John Davis, and basically, it's closed out. We'll scroll up real fast. Fuck. It was closed out for. It was closed out as harassment because that literally it's what he was doing. It's right there. Y'all see this? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on a phone, so there's no way I'm gonna be able to read any of that. But we see that it's there.
Yeah. So yeah, John Davis obviously called my work. He was complaining about Dirty Deleted, which wasn't hosted by my work. You know, in reviewing John's YouTube community, I discovered he was involved in to catch a predator panel, basically panel styles, basically. My work there. Well, I just doxed that, but that's one of my coworkers' first name. John has been known to harass several people. John tactics are identify employers, family members, blah, blah, and accuse them of CSAM. John associates with people that cause these issues. And then talks about the whole Jonathan Robbins thing. That's irrelevant. The accusation of CSAM was generated from me, Lorraine, Jonathan, basically. The anonymous person that talked to him says, I didn't do shit. John's issue was with my website where I was just basically screen recording channels. And then John complained about DMCA requests about Nania's website is what that was about. The anonymous person was taken back by investigations into CSAM, is unaware of anything that would warrant this. They tried to call Ben. He didn't answer his phone, I guess. And then he said, due to this, I've not reached out to Mark. He never right here. He never even called me because he doesn't want to wish and engage in further potential harassment. Case closed, end of report. And there's a shit ton of screenshots, but there's also nudes. So I'm not going to scroll down further. So that was fun. Blame me for that shit, and then didn't even want to call me. I'm I'm not gonna scroll. There are some interesting photos later on, but I'm not gonna. You'd have to. you would have to end your stream probably if I kept scrolling. So
Oh, like there's naughty pictures.
yeah, Chuckle's tits are on there. You know, somehow that was included in the report. So
Wow.
so yeah, there's a shit ton going behind the scene. That's for sure.
If everybody has actually filed police reports that say they filed police reports, there is a whole ton.
When I talk about shit, I'm not bullshitting. When I talk about shit, shit's actually going on. What I say. So there you go. Enjoy it. I'm sure everyone's gonna be talking about it for months now.
Were there any
Y'all can go photo it.
did
Go
you
photo.
include your feet pics?
No, there's no feed pics included. No, there is some random ass fucking. There's like 30 pages of fucking random screenshots that John Davis fucking sent. That was weird. He kept fucking sending them to my work, and my work was just like, "Hey, the investigator's trying to reach you. Maybe you should contact him directly." And he just kept ignoring it. So, and that's in the report too. It's documented in the report that my fucking work encouraged John Davis to submit whatever evidence to the investigator to get a formal solution. He was just kept harassing my work and had zero interest and in a resolution.
So he basically is trying to aggravate him so that they fire you just to make it stop.
Yeah, they're not going to fire me. They're not going to fire me.
Right. No, I'm just saying that that's probably his mentality.
That is his mentality. Absolutely, 100%. You know that. That is true. But it's like we deal with that kind of stuff on a daily basis. So, I mean, it's just kind of the nature of a job. We're an IT company, and we host people's servers, and they can put whatever they want on it. So it's not anything out of the usual as far as the company. You know, we get issues. We are a legitimate company, and when we get complaints, we investigate it. It gets investigated,
Right.
and it's and
So
you know,
why did he come after you?
he just doesn't like me for whatever reason. I don't know personally. I don't know what triggered him initially. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But also,
Who knows, man?
dude's a fucking nut. But I also like I'm not. I don't have anything to hide. Like, go for it. You know what I mean?
The only reason I can figure, because John Davis and I was never like friends with him, and I just kind of humored him, just whatever, to get him to shut the fuck up or whatever. But I don't know exactly the only thing. Yeah, let me try this again. The only thing I can figure why he flipped on me was because he wanted to do this big thing about Red Hood on my channel, and I wouldn't let him do it. And as far as I know, that's it.
So John Davis initially started with a complaint saying I was storing CSAM on a server under the control of my work. The thing is, when you're gonna make a complaint about that, you typically have an IP address, and you know the server. He didn't have. It was the most generic ass complaint, and my work still looked into it, and it's still bullshit. It's still bullshit. You know, like. And as far as Dirty Deleted, my old site where I was recording people's channels, it was never on that server. It was never at my work. That was before I actually worked for them. It was never there. It was just.
Oh yeah, I remember when you switched jobs. Yeah.
Yeah, because I got laid off because of the whole whatever. But yeah, dirty deleted was never on my current job server. It was never there. It was never there. And then it was just a bunch of allegations. And like I like investigate what you want. I have nothing to hide. You know, y'all can take my server down and do whatever the fuck you want with it. There's nothing wrong on there. Go for it. You know, I encourage you to go for it because I just the sooner like I'm not gonna argue about it. Like the sooner you look and you're done, we can fucking move on with our lives. I'm not here to waste fucking time. It was never anything there. Like have fun, you know. This dumb fucks people. People just want to fucking waste time. People want to waste time, waste law enforcement's time and shit. Like I wish that guy did call me.
Hmm. Hey, what's going on, Jilly? I texted you earlier.
I was laid off due to a transition with the company on my previous job, Jay Silly. What happened was basically they hired a new COO that was a previous business partner of the owner, and so I called him. I called a meeting because the previous company, I realized like within the first year that they sold out and got rid of it, and so I called a meeting with the boss, and I'm like, hey, I want to make sure my job's safe here, and had a conversation, and he basically fed me bullshit about how I was safe and how he wanted to see me grow the company and all this bullshit and stuff. And I was laid off a couple months later, and I literally called it. So that's what
Well,
happened.
I mean, he was probably trying to give you hints to crawl under the desk, and you missed it. You know, all you had to do was blow the guy, which I know you're capable of, and you'd have been fine.
No, I was basically fucked, and I saw my fucking coming, and I've been on when I had my channel. I've said it previously. I'm like I know I knew I was gonna get fired before I got fired long before, but you know I was a contractor, so I had no job security, so I saw it coming. It was just a matter of time, and you know I landed myself at a better job now, so it is what it is. I knew it was coming, but it's nothing the community did. It's because uh the company's looking to fucking sell it and be a bitch. Tom, of course, remembers.
Yeah, I remember when all that happened.
I saw it coming. It is what it is. You know, when you work in IT, the issue is there's being that I work remote. Anyone that's capable to do my job can work regardless. So, a lot of sadly, a lot of American jobs are American tech jobs are going overseas, and
Hmm.
you know it's kind of hard to do what I do and find a job that respects me and can pay me a worthy salary. That's kind of the dirty side of IT work. It is what it is. You just gotta do what you gotta do at the end of the day, make it
Oh
work.
yeah, God help you if you need help with anything, because I got nothing against anybody because of their race or whatever, but sometimes their accents are so thick and my hearing is so bad I can't fucking understand them.
Right. No, I actually so my job now, we have people worldwide, you know. One of my good coworker we have a guy Victor, my friend Victor. He works from I think he's in Romania if I remember right. Really nice guy, really smart, really good. I'm sure he's getting paid less, but it's kind of
Hmm.
is what it is. And he's a nice guy. He does his job, and I mean, I'm sure I could probably get replaced by two of them if they wanted to fire me and hire two more. It's kind of just like being in California. It's just like I need a certain level of income to live and survive, and you know, it just kind of sucks at the end of the day. You know, it is what it is. So
You're going to have to start bottling your sweat and selling it for extra money.
Right? Sell my ball juice for extra money.
Mm-hmm. Is JD okay? Again, I'm not even subbed to whatever bullshit channel he uses now, but is there something new he's getting pressed with, or is it just the same old aggravation and he's pissed off because he hasn't been able to take anybody down yet? Like, literally nothing they've tried to do besides um, uh, get on people's nerves, but like they try to take down Cam. Cam's still catching. Why would you want to stop a catcher from catching anyway? Like, I don't know. With the exception of scaring a couple of females, which is a problem in and of itself, like they've accomplished nothing that they want.
Damn.
Is somebody besides me doing coke?
No, I don't know about that. I just got a personal message that's kind of deep. That's all. So I'm kind of.
Well, hope everything's okay. Well, does anybody else want to jump up, or do we have any more topics to cover tonight? Oh, Julie's whipping up a.
Maybe Jellyfisher could come up.
Yeah, I'd be done with that.
Yeah.
I talked to her the other night for the first time. It was who popped. It was me and someone else popped back up after she came up. I forgot who it was.
Yeah, they are conspiracy nut jobs that invent shit in their heads that just isn't real. You're absolutely right. Link for Ray. Hey, Ray can come up here. I kind of doubt he wants to, but I'd let him. Link for Fabio. Has anybody seen Fabio in a long time? He tried. He did come up here once, but
No. I found his Facebook. I think the videos are just someone restreaming his previous. I don't think it's Fabio. He has a Facebook channel where he posts a lot of videos. So I don't think it's him. I think it's someone trolling with his videos.
oh, okay.
I can
Yeah, I need to.
I can share his videos. There's a shit ton. Give me a second.
That's all right.
No, I'm gonna share it.
I haven't seen Tony live in quite a long time.
I said it, so I'm gonna share it, and it's well, I can't share any comments. Okay, there you go.
I need to get a hold of Tony.
There's Fabio's Facebook. There's a lot of videos, so I think it's just people trolling and sharing his videos and restreaming them. I don't think it's him. Man.
Whoop, sorry about that. Link for Jeff. We tried to get Jeff up here. Was it last night? He just came up and it was like there was just silence. And I heard he had a couple of streams like that today too. I know for sure he had at least one. But I don't know. Well, hell yeah, I'd let Tommy Boy up here.
You see the link in the private chat of Fabio's Facebook that I found?
Yeah, but I can't click on it without kicking myself off stream.
I got you. Well, there it is. I think it's. I don't think any of those. I don't think it's Fabio. I think it's someone fucking around, restreaming his videos, waiting to dick bomb people is what I think that is. So I would not. I don't think anyone should let up Fabio, but y'all can do what you want.
Yeah. No, I mean.
But if not, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably good advice. But he never talks, right? I don't think I've ever seen him talk.
Yeah, he just bobs his head.
Mm-hmm.
At first it was funny. Now I'm just wondering what's the motive behind it. Well, why do people keep sharing his videos? Because that's what they're doing. It's just
Yeah, like why or who would do that? That's pretty bizarre.
Well, are you on your computer, Mandate? Do you see the link I shared in private chat?
I'm not. I'm on my phone.
Okay. Well, I shared it in private chat. He has a Facebook where he has a shit ton of videos. So I think it's just someone fucking around and resharing his videos. So I mean,
yeah,
just make sure you watch who you let up, because it only takes a second to turn into a dick picture, you know.
That's right. That's what I've
Yeah,
heard.
I had to delete a stream a couple of nights ago, but there wasn't really I didn't lose anything important, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, a couple nights ago, when the black dick show, I posted. I was in your chat. I posted in your chat. I'm like, that was literally a black dick that just came up.
Right. I didn't even. Yeah. Yeah. People were telling me about it. I just didn't see it for a while.
It was just a quick flash. It was like a 3-second black dick flash. It wasn't anything.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all it takes, though.
We're all adults. We've all seen dicks, but it's just.
And yeah, here's a
Bill's so accustomed to seeing black dicks, it's not even a big thing for him. He's like, what was
right?
that?
It just it was like nothing.
Right.
Here's a semi-pro tip, because I'm not really good at being a YouTuber. Even if you private a video, they can still nuke your channel over it, because they can still take action on even a private video. So you got to delete that kind of shit altogether.
Right.
Wow, Julie. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, that's pretty intense. All right. Respect.
I mean, no wonder Nate turned out the way he turned out.
Yeah, that's crazy. Gentlemen, I'm gonna hit the hay. It's my the witching hour is here. So
all right, man. Thanks for coming on. I'm gonna hang this up
Bill,
anyway.
thank you. Yeah. Meow. Good chatting with you, and best of luck to you in your endeavors, right?
Thank you, man. If I don't make it to SoCal before I leave, you come visit me out of state. We can do our speedo date in the hot tub with some liquor, and we'll have a good time.
Hell yeah, man. Sounds good.
No homo. No homo. Maybe
no homo. Hashtag no homo.
I mean, maybe it could be a little bit of homo, but just don't be completely gay, and we can just have drinks and be two
Yeah,
normal
I can
guys.
be a little gay, but not like a lot gay. Yeah, I
Yeah,
get you.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing. We're on the same page, man. Good seeing you, bro.
All right, man. Peace.
All right.
All right.
All right, Meow. I think it's about closing time.
Yeah, I got yeah, I got a random message that kind of was just like kind of like a dagger to the heart where it's just like fucking deep ass conversation where I don't know if I want to deal with it this late, but also it's happening, so I have a side problem now. So it's
Right on.
yeah. I'll see you another night. I'm gonna bounce. Good seeing you. Have a good night.
All right, man.
I just want to say before I leave, if you don't, if y'all don't like me, y'all can eat my nuts. That's what that's what I gotta say about that.
Well, that pretty much says it all. That works for all occasions.
Right? Exactly. So, fuck my haters. Fuck Tommy. Fuck Lion Jeff. Fuck Ryan and his brick wallness. Fuck Oh well, y'all been around enough. Y'all know who to fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck the trash. And eventually, honestly, I do like talking shit, not gonna lie. But honestly, the best thing we could do is just fucking get along and fucking grow the fuck up as adults. But that's not gonna happen. So we're just gonna be shit
Good
talking.
luck with that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. We're just gonna be shit talking adults because at the end of the day, like we ain't all gonna grow up. So it is what it is. But um, I am far from angry, Telly. Get it right. I am actually kind of depressed a bit because of the message I just got from someone that I haven't heard from. And so, no, I'm not. I'm far from angry. That's yeah. Y'all can eat a dick, Telly. Telly, you can go fuck yourself for all I care personally.
Well, if he could do that, he wouldn't need that thermos full of raw liver.
All right, I'm out, man. Thank you for having me. I'll see you later.
All right. Good luck with all that, whatever it is. All right. Yeah, fuck Clown Force. Oh, by the way, happy birthday, Clown Force. And fuck you. All right, yo. I do appreciate you hanging out with me. One of these days, we will actually find a ghost. If I have to turn myself into one. Oh, no. Scratch that. That sounds. That I didn't mean that. Well, yeah. I didn't mean that the way it sounded. All right, yo. I'll see you around. Stay naked.